Hello, my amazing pearls. This is Jemima with Pilates in the Desert and Awakened Positive Power. Welcome, my loves. As you see, every week is a different location, but that means that nothing is going to stop us from getting physical with ourselves, from working out, from releasing tension, from moving the energy from within. Okay? Point intake. I do every week. Welcome, 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 my loves. So, what we're going to do today is a bit of a power Pilates class, and we're going to march on through it. I'd like you to listen to your bodies. Make sure if you find any resistance in your body, we stop. Don't push through it. This is not a boot camp class. We are here to get stronger mentally, physically, spiritually. And that means listening to our bodies. Our bodies talk to us very often, but we often dismiss it, and we listen to our ego instead, and we push through things and we end up hurting ourselves. Not in this class, my loves, not in this class. So welcome to this Power Pilates class. I'm so glad you are finding time to be with me today. If you have been here before, welcome back. And if this is your first time, make sure that you, as I said, work with your own body, but also make sure breathing is deep and delicious. The longer the breath, the easier it is for your abdominal muscles to hold on to certain positions or to extend the exercise. So we're really trying to match up our breathing with our workout, with the movement of our exercises. These exercises tend to be a little longer and slower moving because we're working our muscles in a different way, working from the inside out. So the longer we hold on to something, the more it works our muscles from as I said, from the inside out, and we'll work those different fibers within our body. I'm going to take a seat back here, so let's get started sitting on your mats. Hold on, I'll give you a second. All right, my lovely angels, sitting nice and tall on your mats. Just put my sunglasses on. It's very shiny out here today, and I'm literally in between two RVs today, so this is going to be interesting. But nothing's going to stop us. We can always modify our positions. If you have a full space where you are, make sure you use the space that you can. Maximize the positioning of your body with whatever space you have, and make sure you don't hurt yourself. So let's just start seated. First, I'd like us to move our butt cheeks. So sit forward and move those cheeks. Yes, yes, yes. Notice when you sit up, your spine will be completely erect. The base of your spine, that root chakra, feels like it's grounded to Mother Earth. And then that strength rolls up through those chakras, through your spine, up through your crown chakra, and you're feeling that beautiful straight back, beautiful strong spine, the core, the center of strength, the center of our body, our solar plexus is the powerhouse in this class. And you'll feel how it's strong, strengthened, and ready to work as we sit nice and tall in this position. Palms facing up towards the sun. Deep breathing in through your nose and out through your mouth. So it's a little bit different than yoga breathing. If this is your first time to Pilates, we do breathe in through the nose, expanding our abdominals, and contract those muscles on your exhale through the mouth. So inhale through the nose, expand the rib cage, exhale through the mouth, contract. Just relaxing into your breathing, inhaling and exhaling. Inhale and exhale. Two more. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, deep breath, and exhale. Beautiful. Shrug your shoulders up towards your ears. Collect that tension. Take an inhale. And we're going to drop them away from our ears. On our exhale, make a little noise. Beautiful. Shake it out. Two more. Squeeze those shoulders up towards your ears. Inhale. Get ready to exhale. And drop that tension away. Beautiful. One more. Inhale. Collect that tension in your neck, in your shoulders, and drop it out. Exhale. Beautiful. Roll those shoulders back 3 times. 3, open up that chest. 2, and 1. Consciously being aware of where your body is moving and around the other way. 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Just shake out those shoulders, loosen up those arms. Place your left hand down by your side, right palm up towards the sun. We're going to inhale, stretch this arm all the way up. Stretch it, feel that side abdominal stretch. Exhale, drop the elbow over your ear, pull the elbow behind your ear, and look up to the sun. And then fall into your left hand. Allow yourself to fall into that stretch, feeling the whole right side of your body stretch out. Hang out here. Ah. Inhale, take that right arm back up and stretch, 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 reach, 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 reach. Feel that beautiful stretch. And exhale, bring it down. Beautiful. Consciously stretching, guys. Right palm down the mat, left palm up towards the sun. Here we go. Inhale, stretch that left arm up, 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 up. Stretch, 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 stretch. Feel that side core stretch. Exhale, drop that elbow over your ear. Pull the elbow behind your ear and look up to the sun. And then fall into that right hand. Allow the left side of your body to be stretched out as much as possible from your elbow pretty much down to your hip. Deep breathing, guys. Inhaling through your nose, exhaling through your mouth. There are little bugs around here, guys. So if I'm moving and getting bugs off me, it's just the joys of traveling through this beautiful world I'm in. So that doesn't stop you. You have a little giggle if necessary, or you can completely ignore it. Doesn't matter. But just make sure you hold your positions. Inhale, stretch this left arm up. Stretch, stretch, stretch. Reach, 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 reach. Feel that beautiful side core stretch. Exhale, bring that arm back down. Beautiful. Then I'm going to turn around to my mat. You may need to as well, but if not, we're just bringing those cross legs in front of us, holding on to your ankle and the front of your calf muscle. We're going to keep our head centered, so we're not bending or stretching our neck. We're just going to take an inhale, push your chest forward. Exhale, use your hands to allow you to arch right into that back. Inhale, roll up vertebrae by vertebrae to a chest pushed forward. Exhale, drop down into that arch back. Allow your hands to hold on to that ankle and fall into your back. Inhale. So it's a seated cat-cow. Our head remains still, so we really feel how our vertebrae, our abdominal muscles are working to create this cat-cow. Inhale forward. Exhale back. Inhale forward. Puff that chest forward. Exhale back. Inhale forward. Exhale back. One more. Inhale forward. Exhale back. Fall into that arch back. And then just rock side to side. Consciously stretching the shoulder blades. Drop the shoulders down away from your ears. And breathe. Nice work, guys. Coming back to center, please. Sitting up tall. Beautiful. Take those hands out in front of you. Palms will face each other. Standing up on our heels, please. We're going to do a roll down, and we're going to stop where we feel the resistance in our body. We're going to hold that spot, and we're going to work it. We're going to do 2 deep breaths in and out. We're going to inhale deeply, and exhale, extract that air. We're going to do one more inhale, and then on our second exhale, we'll roll down onto the mat and have a little time out. But I really want you to work it in that point of resistance. So we're fine-tuning those muscles. We're building strength in those fibers in between those muscles as we hold it in this position. So sitting nice and tall, palms face each other. Getting ready. I'm just getting ready to adjust my space. Vertebrae by vertebrae, roll down to find your space where you feel like you're going to sort of fall down and hold it. Different every day, different for everyone. There's no comparison. We're going to inhale, work those muscles, expand your core. Exhale, contract. One more. Inhale, expand. Exhale, finish your roll down onto your back. And release. Head on the mat. Palms facing down, feet on your mat too, and just rock your knees side to side, guys. Nice deep breathing, please. In through the nose, out through the mouth. Beautiful. So let's bring our body back to center. We're going to start our first working exercise. Bring those feet together, please. We're going to stand on our heels. So raise your toes off the mat. Drop your knees to one side of your body. Bring your arms out to the side of your body. Create the letter T with the top part of your body. I'd like you to notice that your hands are in line with your shoulders. So usually we take our arms up a little too high. Bring them down a little so those fingertips are in line with your shoulders. And check it out. Make sure you really check out your body. My arms are not on the floor. I would like your arms on the floor to be anchored. The only reason my arms are not is because it's gravel and it's just going to hurt my body. So I'm working with my, in relation to where I am. You too, my loves, shall do the same. Please keep your head centered this set of exercises, and we're going to roll through our heels. Our abdominal muscles do all the work. So we inhale, our abdominal muscles lift our knees to the center. Exhale the other side. slow and controlled. Inhale, lifting from your oblique muscles. Exhale. There is no pause. It is flowing like our breath. Inhale to the center. Exhale the side. Inhale, center. Rolling through a flat back too, guys. So roll your pelvis towards your head as you come through the center. No arch back, please. Inhale to the center. Feel those abdominal muscles work. Exhale, feel that nice stretch as we roll side to side. Inhale to the center. Exhale the side. Two more each side. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more each side, please. Working it, working it. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Inhale. And exhale. Bring those knees back to center. Keep your arms where they are. We're going to amp up this exercise a little bit. You, of course, have the option to stay with your heels on the floor. We're going to take these legs to one side. Glue your inner thighs together, guys, with flexed feet. So take your legs to one side. Wherever you feel your core muscles get out of control, you stop them. And look over your shoulder the opposite way. Inhale, lift your knees to the center. 90-degree angle. Exhale the other side. Look over your shoulder the opposite way. Keep both shoulder blades on the mat, please. Inhale to the center. Lifting from your abdominals. Exhale the other side. Inhale the center. Exhale the other side. Inhale the center. Exhale the other side. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Two more. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Bring your knees back to center. Bring your arms down by your side, up onto your knees. Rock your body side to side. Release any working tension, just recharging our body, paying attention to what's happening. Are we doing okay? Be honest with your body. Take time out to reassess what's going on, to recharge your body, and to reaffirm that you're doing a good job. Beautiful. March your knees forward and back, releasing any tension in your lower abdominals, your hips, and your side core. Beautiful. We're going to take our hands underneath our knees, and we're just going to roll forward and back. So I'd like us to roll up and back, and we're going to use our abdominals. So we roll down vertebra by vertebra to shoulder blades. Exhale back up and find your balance. Inhale back to your shoulder blades. Exhale up, find your balance, legs off the mat. Use your exhale to bring your body back up to sitting. So inhale, roll down vertebra by vertebra to shoulder blades. Exhale back up to sitting. Inhale down. Exhale. Let's do 5 more. 5. Keep those heels as close to your tush as possible. 1 more. Hold it up, please. Keep yourself as it is. I'm just going to move back on my mat a little bit because I'm too close to this wall in front of me, wherever I am. So we're going to have the legs where they are. We're going to bring them to 90-degree angle and point your toes. So keep them at a 90-degree angle. You can either keep your hands underneath your knees or take your arms out to the side, creating a big, like we're going in to hug someone. We're going to have a little bit of a tantrum. So I'd like us to get something that's maybe annoying us or giving us a little bit of grief in our life. Be it you running late to work this morning, be it that I'm annoying you, be it that something that just gives you that energy to want to have a tantrum and kick it out of yourself. So I'm giving you permission, ladies and gentlemen, to take time to release this anxiety or tension in your body. So let's take full advantage of it. Arms nice and strong out in front. Right toe tap down, back to tabletop. Left toe tap down, back to tabletop. Here we go. Sit nice and tall, straight spine. Deep breaths. Open up those fingers. Reach out in front of you. Oh, you're working it, working it. Keep it going. For 10, 8, 6, and release. Ah, beautiful. Legs long out in front of you, my loves. Hands on the side of your thighs. Take a deep breath in, please. Exhale, slide the hands down your legs to your ankles and just hang out there. Use your ankles as a tool to stretch your body out. In other words, I'm stretching out my shoulder blades as I move my body side to side. And then I'm going to point and flex my feet too, please. Full body stretch. Feel that beautiful release of tension, of anxiety, of anything that was annoying you in your life. We just had an opportunity to kick it out of ourselves, transfer it into positive energy, into a positive way to use that energy. Roll back up to sitting and shake it out, shake it out, shake it out. All right, my loves, I'm going to open up my legs to the letter V. So I'd like you to come around on your mat. Position your legs in a wide letter V. Beautiful. Just trying to avoid my gravel here. It's exciting. Okay, so notice I'm sitting nice and tall. Move your butt cheeks. Oh, my cat might come in and say hello too. Arms are going to be nice and strong out to the side. Now, listen, guys, I have a bit of a problem with a door here. So you might see my arm bend, but I don't want our arms to bend. So I'm sitting nice and tall. We're going to have this engine start, which is our abdominals. Our engine start our wings, which will twist on our inhale. And on your exhale, take the pinky finger to the pinky toe, diagonally down. Then you want your belly button to come back towards your spine. Inhale up and twist that engine. Exhale, pinky finger to pinky toe. Keep both butt cheeks on the mat. Inhale up and spin. Exhale. Using your abdominals to create this flow in your body. The arms are a consequence, my dears, of our abdominal muscles creating this movement. For 5, 5, 4, 4. Keep the back arm raised up. 3. Don't let that back arm drop. 3, 2, 2, 1, and 1. Do not bring those arms down. Come back to center. Flex your feet. Imagine we have 2 basketballs. We are triple bouncing them. Lock your elbows in, lock your wrists in, drop your shoulders down, squeeze your shoulder blades together. Flexed feet. Sit tall. Focus now, my dear angels, on your abdominals, not on your arms. Feel that solar plexus energy coming up through your center, through your heart, through the shoulders, out through those arms and beyond your fingers. Lock those elbows in. Drop your shoulders down, squeeze your shoulder blades together and bounce these balls. Deep breathing. Focus on your abdominals. You can make some noise. Deep, strong, long breaths. Keep it going, guys. Sit tall. Focus on your abdominals. Deep breathing. Almost there. Keep it going, please. Keep it going. Come on. 10 more seconds. Let's do this. Come on. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Arms across. Woo! Feel that tension. Beautiful energy. Arms across. Please squeeze out that tension in your shoulders. Release any anxiety, any fury, any fire that's in your body. Loosen it up. Relax those feet as well. Coming up into those shoulders, releasing that tension. Nice work, guys. Beautiful. Pay attention to the energy you just created in your body. It's a powerful force of energy, and you created it. So kudos to you. Give yourself a pat on your back. Now, while we're here, guys, start to get your fingers on either side of your neck and stroke down towards your shoulder. We're collecting tension. So stroke around your shoulders, lengthening that flesh around your neck and shoulder area. And then take that tension from your shoulder through to your elbows, massaging your biceps or triceps. Grab more tension. Get all of it that you can, relaxing as you stroke downwards. Then get that tension in your elbows and go down your forearm. Get even more tension, collecting it all. Collect it all from your elbow to your forearm, elbow to your wrist, elbow to your wrist. Get all that tension into those wrists, then pile it into your hands. Get it in a tight little ball and throw it. Beautiful. Shake it out, shake it out. Shake out your arms, shake out your chest, shake out your legs. Nice work, guys. Beautiful. All right, my loves, we're going to do some roll downs. So I'm turning myself around on my body, my body around on my mat again. Beg your pardon. Tongue twister. These ones you can either do with your heels on the mat. That gives you a little bit more stability, or you can have your legs lying long with flexed feet. Both positions, please have flexed feet. We're going to be doing it where we take a full breath to come all the way down, a full breath to come all the way up. So we inhale halfway down, exhale the other half down. Inhale halfway up, exhale the other way halfway up. Okay, so really feel each vertebrae. It's a domino effect. So dominoes, one touches the other for the other to move, to move, to move. So imagine that's the same case with your body. Arms are going to be nice and strong out in front. We're going to start with a roll down. So we're going to be inhaling halfway down, exhaling other half, and your arms will come over in line with your ears. Then we start our real one. Inhale, arms start, chin on your chest, roll halfway up to the spine. Exhale, reach diagonally towards your ankles. Inhale, halfway back. Exhale, roll down, arms over your head. Inhale and exhale. Inhale halfway. Exhale, domino effect with the spine. Exhale. Inhale halfway up. Exhale, diagonal pull. Inhale. Exhale. 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 They're quite quick. Try and keep up. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. You feel it in your body. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 4 more. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Beautiful. Collapse over your legs, my loves. Around those shoulders. Just hang out here. Relax the feet. Beautiful work, guys. Beautiful work. Falling into that back stretch, hip stretch, leg stretch, arm stretch. Just relax. Awesome. Excellent, my loves. Coming up to sitting, please. Just turning around on my mat. I'd like you to cross your right leg in front of you. And then you're going to bring the left leg behind you or out in front. So if you have a bad knee, you can have that left leg long. Otherwise, bend that left knee and your right foot is going to sit on your left thigh. Okay? We're going to have our right hand in line with our right hip. So right leg in front, right hand in line with the right hip. Left palm is going to be up towards the sun. And we're going to not use our hand necessarily. It's really for balance. We're going to be using our abdominal. Excuse me, I'll put the sunglasses back on. We're going to be sliding out to the side as much as I can with this positioning. So I want you to touch your elbow to the floor. So inhale, slide out, right elbow touches, look up to the left arm. Exhale, turn your palm up the other way and lift yourself up to the starting position. Inhale. Exhale. Try and use your core, not your hands so much. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Working your abdominals. Exhale. The arm is just there for assistance. Inhale. Exhale. 4 more. Here we go. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale up. Beautiful. Shake out your arms and switch those legs around the other way. I'm just going to move on down my mat a little bit. This time your left leg in front, right leg either out in front of you if you have a bad knee, or bend that right knee and the left foot will sit lightly on that left on the right thigh. Left hand in line with your left hip. Right palm up towards the sun. Try not to lean too much in this left hand and come down to your left elbow. Inhale. Rotate that arm up and over. Exhale, turn the palm up the other way. Exhale, come back up. Inhale down. Exhale up. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, look at this palm coming up. Exhale, follow that arm, the right arm. Inhale, 5 more. Exhale. 4 more. 3 more, using your abdominals. 2. Last one. And release. Beautiful. Bring those feet together. Take your hands on those take your hands to your feet. Take your elbows on your inner thighs. Sit nice and tall. Inhale. Exhale, push the elbows into the knees. Open up those inner thighs. Give it a little stretch. You can rock side to side as well. Whatever feels good for you, releasing any working tension, working resistance. Always recharging our bodies, being honest with how we're feeling in between each exercise. If you need time out, take time out, my angels. Ooh, beautiful. Oh, my cat. Hello, everyone. This is Butterball. If you haven't met him, he likes to be on camera quite a bit. He's a little blessed guy. He's been with me across America, and what a trooper he is. The funny thing is, he doesn't like cars or trucks. Go figure. But he's still here. He's still surviving with this amazing road trip I am on. So what a trooper, eh? All right, my loves, let's continue on. So let's slowly bring those legs back to center and turn around onto all fours. What I want to do is get into a bird dog position. So what's going to happen is, notice I'm got my base of my palms underneath my shoulders, okay? So check out the base of your palms underneath your shoulders. Open up your fingers and dig the base of the palms in the mat. We're going to take the left leg behind us, straight leg, and drop the hip down. We're going to take our right arm out in front. So I have a straight line from my right arm through to my head, through to my spine, through to my left leg, down to my toe. And you'll notice that I take my inhale out to the side, my leg and my arm come out to the side as far as possible, but I keep that level. I don't drop my leg, I don't drop my arm. Exhale back to the center. We're going to do 10 quite quickly. Ready? Here we go. Keep the head looking down to Mother Earth. Inhale, exhale. 10, 9, 8. Working those oblique muscles. 6, 5. Keep that back leg up. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Back to the center. Elbow touches your knee touches your elbow, right at your belly button, and look at your belly button too. So we inhale, crunch it in like a tight little ball. I'm just going to move my body. Inhale, look at that navel. Exhale, explode forward. I'm going to do 10. Here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hands down. Do 1 cat-cow, please. Drop your head, arch your back. Exhale. Inhale, drop your belly, raise your head. Exhale to neutral, all fours. Preparing your body. Taking your right leg behind you, drop your hip down. Take your left arm out in front. Straight line. Lift that back leg. Inhale out the side. Just going to move my body over just a little bit. Exhale back to the center, guys. We're going to do 10 quite quickly. Look down at Mother Earth. Here we go. 4, 10, 9, 3, 2, and 1. Back to the center. Balance comes from your core, guys. Elbow to knee, knee to elbow, right to your belly button. Look at your navel. Inhale in. Exhale, explode. 4, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And release. Beautiful. Whew. Come into a child's pose, guys. Coming. Sorry, little buggy. Open up your knees as wide as you can. Sink down into those hips. Shift your weight from hip to hip. Relax. Check out your energy. How you doing? What's going on with your body? Feel that power you're creating in your body. It's a beautiful place to be in, guys. Shift your weight to your right hip. Walk your arms to the left side of your body. And then really walk that right arm out as far as you can. So from my right fingertip, my right pinky, through the base of my right hip, I feel a stretch in this amazing child's pose. Relax into it. Recharge your body. Walk your hands back to center, then shift your weight to your left hip. Walk your arms around to the left side, to the right side. The left arm comes out as far as possible. Conscious left side stretch from your pinky down to your hip. I might look a little awkward. I'm just trying to avoid the ground here. So make sure you have a full stretch for your body. Inhale back to the center. Exhale, come back up to sitting. Nice, nice, nice. Shake out your legs, shake out your body. We're going to come rolling down again. All right. Standing on your heels. Let's do that one roll down. We stop and do those 2 deep breaths. Inhaling. Remember to stop where you feel resistance. Stop and hold. Take a deep breath in. Exhale. Work those muscles. One more. Inhale. Exhale. Complete the roll down. Keep your left heel on the floor. Right leg is going to lie long. Left arm overhead. Right palm on the mat. We're going to be doing a beautiful toes to fingers, fingers to toes, right in the center of our body. It's like we have a Venus flytrap. Someone touches our belly button and we snap. So we're going to be inhaling long, exhaling to the snap. Okay, so keep your head on the mat. We're going to inhale and exhale. 10. Keep the lower back flat on the floor, guys. 4, 3, 2, and 1, and release. Right foot down, left leg long. Left arm down, palm on the mat, right arm overhead. Get ready to push that belly button. Take an inhale and snap. 10, 9, 8, 4, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Just climb up a rope. So imagine your hands, place both heels on the mat. Imagine we're about to climb a rope in front of us. So we're lifting, coming up off our back. Inhale up. Beautiful. We're up to sitting. Excellent. I'd like us to grab underneath your knees. Bring your feet off the floor. But I'd like you to keep your feet shoulder width apart. Then I'm going to grab my left ankle, straighten my left leg, or your calf, wherever it's comfortable for you. You don't have to if you feel uncomfortable in this position. Then we get the right leg and we take it up. Point those toes. Strong letter V. Beautiful. Sit nice and tall. Straight spine. Feel from your coccyx bone up through the head, through your crown chakra. Feel from the coccyx bone out through your toes. So a beautiful sharp V. Try and keep your legs where they are. Take your hands away and we clap the legs for 10, 9, 8. Work your core. 7. Straight spine. 6, 5. Keep the legs up. 3, 2, and 1. Legs in and release. Beautiful, guys. Awesome work. Woo! Shake it out, shake it out, shake it out. Let's please do 2 more exercises. We're going to come round into a camel. So gently come around onto all fours again, guys. And what you're going to do is have your toes touch, but your knees shoulder width apart. So it's like you're in a child's pose, but we're not. We're coming up to a camel position. This is where we lock our knees to our shoulders in. So push your pelvis forward, squeeze your tush. Notice everything is tight, 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 tight. And what we're going to do is our core muscles are going to take us back. It's like something's pulling us back. Inhale. Notice I don't bend my knees or my tush or my hips. Then I exhale, bring myself forward. Arms are going to come up for balance, just in line with your shoulders. Let me show you. Inhale, back to shoulders. Exhale, come back up. Push into those pelvises, guys. Inhale. Exhale. Remember, this is a core workout, an abdominal workout, so work your abdominals. 5, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Hands down underneath your shoulders. Place the base of the palms underneath your shoulders. Bring those legs back into a plank, please. Push the base of your palms into the mat, lift out of your shoulders. Suck your gut in, push into your toes, squeeze your tush. Head is in line with the spine, look down to Mother Earth. We hold. Breathe. Beautiful. We have 10 more seconds. That's all. Let's roll forward and back. Imagine your abdominals pulling you forward and back. So your toes just happen to roll. For 3, 2, and 1. Knees down. Beautiful. Come open into a child's pose again. Walk your arms. Actually, let's keep our knees together and come into a spinal stretch. So knees are touching, and walk those hands out all the way in front of you. Feel the muscle on either side of your spine stretch out. Take a deep breath in. Keep walking the hands out and exhale, relax into that stretch. Be very careful of your back. Breathe, ladies and gentlemen. Super duper work, guys. Awesome. Come back up onto your hands, please, keeping your tush off your heels. Open up your knees shoulder width apart. Take your right arm underneath your left underarm. Fall into your elbow and open up that shoulder blade. Kind of a weird little stretch. Then when you're comfortable here, relax. Take that arm, if you feel so desired to, and rotate the left arm up and over your back. So, yes, it's an awkward twist, but this is a mighty fine hip, chest, and abdominal twist stretch. Relax into it, especially shoulders. Rotate that left arm up and down. Slide your right arm out. And let's repeat on the other side. So take your left arm underneath the right underarm. Push into the elbow. Open up that shoulder blade. Relax. When you're ready, take that right arm up and wrap it around your back. Fall into that stretch, guys. Rotate this right arm back up and down. Slide your left arm up and come up onto all fours. Take your left leg behind you. Curl your toes under. Let's have a little toe massage. Say thank you to each little toe. Say thank you to your balls and your pads and your foot for walking all day. Thank you. And give them a little love. Give them a little massage. Appreciate them. Then push back into your toes. Feel the stretch up the back of that leg. Knee comes in. Switch to the other side. Curl your toes under, massage each little toe. Say thank you, thank you, thank you. Pads, balls, arches, foot, love you. Releasing any tension. Feels good. Then push back into those toes. Stretch up the back of your beautiful leg. Feel this full leg stretch. And release. Knees back in. Turn around onto your tush, my loves. Bring your feet together. Diamonding your legs. Take the elbows, we did this a little earlier, take the elbows on the side of your knees, tall on your inhale. Exhale, push the elbows into those knees, opening up your inner thighs. Notice a tiny subtle neck stretch as well. You can rock side to side if you like. Massage that tush. Every muscle got a bit of a workout, yeah? But obviously our core was the number one muscles that we worked. But nice, great work. Release that stretch. Take the hands underneath your legs. Let your legs completely surrender into your hands. So don't let your legs do anything. They're just going to be moved by your hands. Inhale, knees come together. Exhale, release down. Inhale, knees up. Exhale, release. 4 more. And 1. Beautiful. Shake out those legs. Shake it out. Shake it out. Ooh, shake it out. Shake out any tension. Give them a little slap around. Nice, beautiful. Hands on your shoulders. We're going to inhale to the left side, exhale to the right, just a little twist in our center. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Eyes follow that back elbow. Left inhale, right exhale. Left inhale, right exhale. Relax your shoulders. Feel that twist in your center, releasing any tension, any toxins left behind from the exercises you just did. 4, 3, 2, and one, and shake it out, shake it out. Beautiful. Bring those hands together, clasp your fingers, take those arms out in front of your chest, pull them forward, drop your head down, arch your back. Then pull those arms side to side, open up your shoulder blades, stretch them out. Drop your shoulders away from your ears so you feel that beautiful stretch around your shoulder blades, your shoulders, your triceps, your biceps as you pull your arms consciously side to side. Back to the center, take your arms behind you, roll your shoulders back, pull those arms down and diagonally away from your back, puff your chest up to the sun, and then look up to the sun as well. Drop your shoulders down, feel that chest stretch, shoulder stretch, bicep stretch. Even our forearms, I feel my forearms being pulled back behind me too. And relax into the stretch. Gently bring your head down first, arms back to your tush, then unwrap them. And we have a license, ladies and gentlemen, to be a little weird. Let's shake our bodies out. Let's be a little weird. Shake it out, shake it out. Let go of any tension that still resides in your body. Let it go, let it go, let it go, let it go. Release it. Oh, woo! Awesome, awesome, awesome. Does that feel good? All right, my lovely angels, just getting settled in your body. Let's close this amazing circle. Take a deep breath in and exhale through your mouth, relaxing into your power, into your strength. Taking your arms out to the side of your body, inhale up to the sun, all the way up. Palms will come together, exhale to your hearts. Looking down to Mother Earth or closing your eyes. Take a deep breath in and hold that breath and take a moment to thank yourself. And slowly exhale through your mouth. Take a deep breath in and hold at the top of that breath and take a moment to appreciate the work you did for your body. And slowly exhale. Take a deep breath in and hold at the top of that breath and take a moment to appreciate you turning up for yourself today. And exhale slowly. Breathing at your own pace, honoring yourself, but being yourself and challenging yourself through each exercise we did. Being at peace within and without, carrying that strength around with you in your heart all day and forevermore. Hands to your crown chakra. May you have positive thoughts today and beyond forevermore. Hands to your throat chakra. May you always speak the truth. Hands to your heart chakra. May you be filled with love and light today and forevermore. And those who you come in contact with will be gently touched by your love and light. My beautiful angels, excellent work. Namaste. I wish you such a good day. I've got to come to the camera to turn it off while I get a little awkward putting my slippers on. But I thank you so much for turning up again, guys. Or if it's your first time, please come back. You know, I wouldn't be doing this without you. So thank you, thank you, thank you. You are my light. You are my love. Bless you. Have a beautiful day, guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you.